Rod Fitzwell here from FM 99's Rumble in the Morning with one of my favorite actors of all time, Michael Imperioli. Michael, how are you doing, buddy?
Hi, I'm doing great.
I'm very, very excited. I can't believe I'm sitting next to you. I know that you were here with the military in Norfolk to talk about the DVD that's available called The Horrible Ghosts.
The Hungry Ghosts.
The Hungry Ghosts, I'm sorry. And that is about folks that are trying to make it into heaven. How does that work?
No, it's actually about 5 characters over the course of 36 hours in New York, and they're kind of at various stages of crisis in their lives, and they're just kind of over this one kind of crazy night, a bunch of rough things happen, and it centers on a divorced couple and their 15-year-old son, and the son goes missing over the course of that night, and the Hungry Ghost actually comes from Buddhist mythology, and they're these beings that have these very big appetites, big stomachs and big appetites, but small necks, and these kind of appetites that they can't satisfy really.
So they have all the normal appetites that a human would have, but they're not living. They're
these beings that exist in this realm of they call it the Hungry Ghost realm, and I use it as a metaphor for like people that are searching for things in the wrong way, like people who use drugs or alcohol or gambling and those kind of things, and they're searching for something deeper. The types
of things that you dealt with on The Sapranos, your character Christopher.
Somewhat, yeah.
And ironically, Christopher on The Sapranos produced a movie called Cleaver. So
that's right.
So this was something that you've always wanted to do: is write, direct, produce, just put it all together yourself, be a total control freak, and put it out there.
That's exactly right.
And you're very proud of this particular project.
I'm very happy about it.
And this DVD is available where?
Well, you can get it right here on the base.
Okay. What if you're not military?
If you're not military, you go to the website.
Okay.
It's a Hungry Ghost movie, and you can find us there.
Awesome.
You can go to Virgil Films' website as well.
Virgil Films?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you some questions about Detroit 187, because Rumble and I are huge fans of this show. When we heard that you were going to be on it, we were wondering how this is going to work, because everybody knows you as Christopher from The Sapranos,
right.
And are we going to be able to look past that? Episode 1 looked right past it, because the character that has been written for you is not only a brilliant detective character, but kind of a tormented guy.
Yeah, he's a strange guy. He's got some damage in his past that he's carrying. So he's got some kind of things that he's ran away from, and that he's carrying with him now here. But he's basically channels everything into his work.
And will it be one of those situations where you like peeling an onion?
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, it's not going to be like just the one episode where he breaks down and just lets somebody know everything that's going on.
I think you're going to learn about him slowly over time, piece by piece. But it is. We're right now we're shooting episode 11. I think 6 of them have been on the air so far. The first 6, and we've shot 11, and it's progressing. The revelations about his past and his character, they're coming. So it's fun.
How is working with that cast compared to working with the Sapranos cast?
Well, the Sapranos was different because I knew a lot of those guys from other jobs before the Sapranos. They're all New York Italian American actors, so we've all kind of crossed paths. So, and we were shooting at home, and we were all from there. So it was a little bit of a different feeling. I'm shooting in a city that's not my home, and it's people that I haven't worked with before. That said, we've managed to we had to kind of start from scratch, but we've really found our own kind of vibe as a family and as a group. It's The Sapranos, like some episodes you wouldn't necessarily, some episodes you'd be in less than others, so you weren't always together all the time. And on this show, pretty much we're together a lot, so it's a great experience.
Yeah, and Detroit 187, if you've not watched, if you're familiar with NYPD Blue, I noticed like some of the shots the way it's filmed is similar to NYPD Blue.
There is a similarity, yeah, and in the storytelling as well, I think.
And also James McDaniel, who was Detective Arthur Fancy on NYPD Blue, he actually is on this show too.
He's one of the stars of the show.
Did you ever watch NYPD Blue before?
I did, yeah.
Okay, because James McDaniel is playing a very different character, even though he's a police officer. He's not playing the ball-breaking lieutenant.
No.
He's playing this kind of guy that on some level has some issues, and I'm still trying to figure out if his wife is alive or dead.
No, she's dead.
Okay, because it's kind of one of those things where have alluded to the fact that she's dead, but
yeah.
he subtly treats her as if she's still alive, and then he will make a comment. It's just very confusing to me. But I tell you what, this show, Detroit 187, it's a great show if you've not seen it. If you're not up Tuesday nights at 10 o'clock on ABC, hit your DVR. It's worth watching. This guy is a great actor.
Thank you.
And I've always loved all of your work, and I do really appreciate your time that you've given me today. I wish you all the best, and I want to wrap this up by telling you my favorite Christopher moment on The Sapranos, and that was when you walked into the Bada Bing with little Steven from Bruce Springsteen's band sitting there. Tony looks at you and says, "Christopher, where the hell you been?" And you said, "Tone, the highway was jammed with broken heroes on a last chance power drive."
That's David Chase. That's,
rewound that 100
love
times.
for music. That's
Did little Stevie? Did he know that line was coming?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's how he kept the straight face.
He was in the script. He's good at keeping the straight face.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, man. I appreciate it. I wish you all the best at Detroit 187.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.